We are in the strongest of the winds. It took the radar! It took the radar! How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm World Chasing. The 0.15 update, also known as the Hurricane Update, is finally here. So you're probably wondering, what are the new additions? Well, the main one, obviously, is hurricanes. You have tropical depressions, tropical storms, hurricanes, you know, all that. We're going to test that in a second, but I also want to go through some of the less important additions, but they're still pretty noticeable. The main one is precipitation that isn't from storms. You can kind of see it right now. When it stays like this, where it's like kind of overcast, there's like very light rain, which is a cool addition. Rain isn't only with storms now, which is great. Apparently there's audio for like intense winds now that's different from the original. I guess we'll test that with the hurricanes. Anything new in here? Let's see. Radar range, you have the radar range upgrade module, which I'm guessing is probably part of this. Yeah, it's an upgrade to the regular radar that I guess is for hurricanes. You know, because hurricanes are like 15 times the size of tornadoes. I don't know why the radar looks like that. That's kind of weird. But enough rambling, we gotta test out the hurricanes. Okay, I figured out what this weird like artifacting is. It's a new radar default mode. False IR is what it's called. Whoa, it actually has a ton of different stuff now. PM weather, spawn, cyclone. Max is at 250 for the wind speed, and the width, it must not be less than 3,000. So let's do 3,001. All right, we are in. Whoa, look at that. Look, it has an actual eye. So we're actually in a clearing right now because we're in the eye of the hurricane. Here you can see it on the radar. It actually does look a bit different. Look at the cloud. Oh man, I would not recommend using this update if you have a weaker computer because I'm taking frames for sure. Oh shoot, it's coming in. Let's get out an anemometer. You gotta check the wind speed. Right now it's only 47. That's just because the eye's passing right now. Oh shoot, yeah, it's picking up 80, 85, 90. Okay, yep, we're gonna... Oh crap, there's those high winds. New noise. Holy crap, look at the house. It's just getting torn apart. What are the wind speeds right now? 250 miles an hour. This is intense. Oh, shoot. We are in the strongest of the winds. It took the radar. It took the radar. Oh, no. Oh, we are not safe. We got to get underground. Why am I digging in sand? That's not going to do crap. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Alright, we're underground now. So, you obviously heard the new audio. The higher wind audio is really crazy. There's some extreme damage here. It's actually still hitting. It's only 100 miles an hour now, but that's still nothing to be, like, sorry about. Look at that. Oh, this village is pretty much toast. I probably should have started with something smaller, but I want to do a test like I did in the other version, where I'm going to go through the scale for hurricanes, testing each like stronger hurricane and seeing how much damage it does. Okay, this is obviously a village of the overhauled villages mod I have. I'll link it in the description for those that don't know which one it is. Oh, ruined portal. But this is called Village Beach, which is probably where you're going to be experiencing most hurricanes, you know, because they always happen at the beach. Instead of using the enhanced Fujita scale for hurricanes, you use the Saffir-Simpson scale, which is a bit weirder. So let's just get right into this. We're going to do high end, obviously, like we did last time. So PM weather, spawn, cyclone, and then 95 mile an hour wind speed, and we'll do the smallest, 3001. So it's obviously much weaker. You can see there's not really a defined eye to it. We're checking on the radar. Yeah, that's barely even anything. So yeah, this hurricane, you're probably not going to be experiencing too strong of damage, but it could probably do some things. It probably still takes out leaves because it is about the wind speed where leaves will get destroyed. Yeah, over here. Yeah, it's causing some damage. You can see all those leaves flying. All right, next we are going to be testing a category 2, which is 96 to 110. So PM weather, spawn, cyclone, 110, make it 4,000 wide. So you can see things like the eye are more defined. You can almost see the sky. It looks much more defined on radar. You actually have like a spiral. Let's go check out these wind speeds. Now, while Category 2s are pretty weak, there's still nothing to laugh at. It can still cause a ton of damage to your world. Mainly leaves, like the other one did. Wow! Oh my god. Everything's getting destroyed. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be in the middle of even this. But there's still 3 more levels. Alright, next up we're going to do a Category 3, which is 111 to 129 miles an hour. This is where damage really starts occurring. Cyclone, 129, and width will make it 5,000. So yeah, extremely defiant on radar. You can see the sky. It's completely clear in the eye. Now this one, I actually don't want to fly over there. I want to see what damage it does when it actually hits us, which might be a minute. So you can see inside of the eye, the wind speeds are pretty low at only about 5 miles an hour. It's like a regular day. But once it actually starts coming in, that's when it gets bad. Alright, that didn't really work, so I'm gonna fly over here and spawn it, and then fly back to the village, and hopefully it'll actually be causing Category 3 damage. Alright, now let's check what's happening in the village. Oh yeah, they're definitely going through it here. Now keep in mind, this wind speed's only about, EF2-ish, maybe EF3, but it's really freaking big. That's why it's causing so much widespread damage. Now we are going to test Category 4, which is the second strongest. This is going to cause a ton of damage, I already know it. PM weather, spawn, cyclone, 156, and I'm just going to do 3,000 again. Man, look at that eye, it is almost perfectly clear. Oh yeah, if you thought the other hurricane was causing a ton of damage, then it's no match for this. This is like EF3 level winds, and it's over this whole area. Now let's test the final hurricane, which is a Category 5. Spawn, cyclone. Let's do the max. I think I already did that in the beginning. 250 miles an hour, wind speed 3,000. This is like death. You don't survive a Category 5 unless you're like extremely careful. You obviously hear those crazy winds and just look at how much more damage is being caused. It's pushing villagers. There's tons of buildings that don't even exist anymore. This is a nightmare. Like going to survival, yeah, I'm getting pushed by these winds. This is an EF5, basically. That's how strong it is right now. Now, there's one complaint that some people are going to have with this update that I would have had myself, and it's that there's no, like, storm surge or flooding mechanic. Now, that's obviously an extremely difficult thing to code. I don't blame them for not putting it in. I'm pretty sure there's a mod that's compatible with PM weather that lets you have, like, flooding. I'll put a link to it in the description below, but I believe there is a way to get flooding. Anyway, that's probably going to be it for this update to the mod. At the time you're watching this, I've probably already surpassed 10k. I'm at 9,999 right now, I think. Oh, I hit it! I just refreshed it. It's at 10,000. All right, well, thank you guys for 10,000, I guess. This wasn't intended to be the 10,000 subscriber special. The face reveal video will be coming soon, I guess. And go vote on my community post if you haven't already about me doing non-tornado related games. I think it'll be a good update to this channel because if I didn't do that, I probably would abandon this channel because tornadoes are really limited. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.